Hi everyone, it's Veronica, and I am here with my submission for hashtag Two Crafters One Design and hashtag Sapmorn Makes. Hashtag Two Crafters One Design is hosted by Melissa, who is Mo Creations, Gloria, who is Girliest Cards, and Lisa, who is UCY I Am a Diva. Hashtag Sapmorn Makes is hosted by Jillian Norwood. Those links will be in the description box. There are several other hashtags that I am entering this submission for, and you will see those listed also. So, what I created this time were Christmas cards. The theme for hashtag Two Crafters One Design this week was Christmas. I rarely make flat Christmas cards. I usually have cards that have dimension, so I challenged myself this time to try the flat ones. And hopefully they stayed flat enough. So just let me know what you think about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and share the products that I use, which are quite a few, and then share the card that I created for each set of products. Okay, for the first card, I used Honeybee Stamps Jingle. I think. Let me think before I say. Jingle All the Way. That's it. Jingle All the Way, which is what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. Okay, so I used. This is their lovely layers Jingle All the Way dies. They're honey cuts. This is the stamp set Jingle All the Way. And then you have the coordinating dies to cut the stamps out with. I also used this branch out of this Tim Holtz. I'm sorry, Tim Holtz Sizzix set. And this one is called Holiday Greens Mini. And there's the number in case you want to look for that. Okay, the first card I created was this one. And this sheet came from one of the Safe Freeze paper pads. You all remember those. Very popular pads at Michael's each year. Okay, so here's the sentiment and the lovely layers. And I thought that turned out pretty cute. I have not stamped any sentiments inside of any of the cards because I like to stamp first and then cut the mat. So that has not been done yet. But that's the first card. And then for the second card, I used, and a lot of these items were used for the first time. I don't know why I cannot speak. Okay, so this is the Artsy stamp set, and I used Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I used one of the scallop circles and one of the small circles from Spellbinders. And the MFT Pierce fishtail flags. And this is the card that I created with that. I did not bring that paper pad over, but this is the plaid tidings from Hobby Lobby. And here is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Normally, I would have probably had a twine bow here, but because that twine bow would have had a knot, that didn't make it flat. So I got to figure out what to put right there. It needs to be something. But that's the second card. All right, and for the next one, I used Merry Christmas from the Stamps of Life set. This was the Christmas to stamp set. I used this middle-sized tree from Impression Obsession. You know what? I did not use this. I had it out to use, but I didn't use it. Okay. So, let me put that to the side. And this is Cat Scrappiness. This bow is what I used. And the card that I created using those products is this one. I think that turned out cute too. Again, the plaid tidings paper. Most of my bases are Papertrade ink cardstock. In hindsight, I should have done this circle in like a vintage cream. So if I make it again, that's what I will do. Do that in vintage cream and not the white. But I do plan to have a white mat inside the card, so it might not be so bad. Okay. And for the next card, well, I made two of these. I used here it is. This couple of sheets out of this Blue Moon Craft Perfect Blue Moon mixed card pack. I used a metallic sheet and a glitter sheet. This die from My Favorite Things, and it is called Peace on Earth. And an oval from the Spellbinder set. Wow, I don't know what's going on. Maybe because it's late. Okay, and these are the cards that I created. Now this is coming across, oh, there it is. There's the blue. Oh, and also these little stars. SS Crafter 1 sent me lots of these stars in different colors years and years ago. So I pulled that out to use that. So that's where these little stars came from. But again, quite simple. I did not use the branch, and I may go back and try to put that on and to do something with the eye to make that stand out. But I just love the tone on tone here and that pop of blue. All right, so that's those. And for the next one, which is the last one, I use this My Favorite Things piece. The star from this Sizzix set. The slimline card base from Divinity Designs. And this is Divinity Designs Rustic Christmas paper, and I use this sheet. Very, very simple card, but I think it packed a punch with all that's going on in the world. And this is the final card. I just used that sheet and cut a mat for it, cut out the word peace, added the star, and that was that. And I really, really love this one. Quite easy to do. Of course, there are only 4 sheets in that set, so you would only get 4 of these cards out of there using this one sheet, using this design rather. But absolutely love it. So those are my cards, my submission for all of the hashtags. Make sure to check the description box to check out the channels and the hashtags that you may want to create for as well. Thank you all for watching. Happy crafting.